So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Schneider, and that has been slung wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Sporting Braga have a free kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing.
Has another go! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Sneijder. And the ball's come loose here. Referee has just said play on.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Sneijder. Cafu calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Tonali. Can he put it away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Sporting Braga are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van der Vaart. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van der Vaart! Goal! Arsenal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we... Oh no, what has happened here? Busquets. Van der Vaart. Sneijder.
Sporting Braga really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Sneijder. Now it's Havertz. Van der Vaart. Zico. And now the breakaway. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Van der Vaart. David Villa. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Sneijder with the short one. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. That's a throw. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chooses to go cross-field. Van der Vaart. David Villa, who's set up one goal so far. And the shot! And Kkkk pulls off a sensational save. And it's Zico. Zico. And the finish! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! Neymar. It's Van der Vaart. David Villa. Schneider. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found a way past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
Sporting Braga get the ball rolling in the second half.
Rafael van der Vaart. Number 10, Schneider. Coming on the field.
Now it's Odegaard.
Griezmann.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Neymar pulls short. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tonali. That's tidy. Busquets. Nice ball, and he's in here. Pedri! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal take the lead. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Pedri, oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sporting Braga, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 37.
So, time for changes
David
on
Villa.
both sides, actually.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 19, Alvarez. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution.
That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Odegaard. Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Alvarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's very neat.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Odegaard. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alvarez. They want to be quick to recover this. Can he finish? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Haaland fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Mbappe! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Haaland.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Haaland. Beckenbauer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Griezmann. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's picked his way. Rodrigo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for...
And the shot! Pull it. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neymar. Nice control. It's Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Sporting Braga have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Great chance! There it is! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Hullet. Nicely worked. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. That's a throw. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Perez.
Sporting Braga are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Maradona. Vieira. Maradona. It's a goal kick. "30 minutes gone." Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Costa Curta cuts it out. And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of it. Shapes to shoot! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge. Decent hit! And that was very necessary. Xavi Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram. Sporting Braga come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Perez. Thuram. Now Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. Oh, great ball. He's had a shot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's there to clear it. Xavi Alonso. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? In he goes again. And it's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substituição para o Braga. Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. Well, they could break here. Beckenbauer. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Beckenbauer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out for a throw. Sporting Braga perhaps contemplating their next change here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread it left. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Maradona. Maradona has it out wide and in space. And he's cut it out. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Maradona. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better.
Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill.
This is the time you need that pace.
In with the challenge. Pull it. And he's got... And pull it! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And he's there to retrieve it. Out to the right. Beckenbauer. Sporting Braga are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Xabi Alonso. Spread it left. Xabi Alonso. And it's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge powering forward here. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram clears it away. Zico. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's got the shot away! Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking for the runner here. Oh, easy pickings there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And there's the shot! Beckenbauer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Xabi Alonso. Pull it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nicely worked. And he's tried to lob him! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sporting Braga just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And here's Suarez, looking for the runner. Has a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is a great pick out. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a bullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Messi. Threads one, shapes to shoot! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substituição para o Braga. Vieira. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Sporting Braga do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Pull it. Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kkkk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Gullit. And he's... Mbappe! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. They don't...
Roberto Carlos, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição para o Braga. Número 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho.
And the keeper beats it away. It's Roberto Carlos! And he has kept it out somehow.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That pass has been well intercepted. Back into the middle.
Might want to be careful there. Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him, and they can counter here. Xabi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Nick. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball, and he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, great play! Owen! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. Kkkk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He steps in, and the shot! He should have put that one away.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And now they can spring out of defence. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Owen. Kkkk.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. Oh, good ball!
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. Sporting Braga have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Kkkk, voted man of the match.